Come on.
Hello
Leave your
everyone and
hands
welcome
free.
to my third Skyrim playthrough, and it will be my first modded
Come on.
Skyrim series.
Leave your hands
So there is a lot to cover about this series, but I'm going to hold off on
Let's
explaining
cut you
the
loose.
mods because that takes a long time. If after watching you want me to make a
Let's
video
cut
about
you
the
loose.
mods and how I configured them, please tell me in the comments and I will try to do a separate video for it.
Let's cut you loose.
So for now, let's cut the ropes.
There you go. You may as well take Gunyar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here.
And let's wear it.
Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
This is the character we have. Let me remove it.
That
It's a Khajiit named Akir.
no way to open this from our side.
Keep moving!
Take cover!
Get this gate open.
The build for this series is going to be a damage over time mage, and I installed modded spells to get that.
Skyrim!
First I want to fix part of the UI, so give
That
me
your best?
just a second.
Damn you.
There we go, enemy's health. Yeah, I think this is perfect. Okay, let's use flame spell.
Maybe one of these Imperials had the key. Did you find the key? See if it unlocks that door.
So what I'm going to do is I will head to this room and configure all the mods for the UI because it's a mess, to be honest. So I'll get back to you after I configure it. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see the UI is looking much better than before. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you will see a hand and a flame. That's the icons for I equip. Just give me a second so I can enable the bars to show up, or actually even without it, I think, yeah, I can just press this. So this is pretty much my current UI. Once we get into battle it will show up much better, but I just want to show how it looks now. Let's turn off always show HUD bars. I don't want them to show up all the time. Even for I equip items, it will only show up when I'm in battle. So yeah, I came to this room because Rayloff is in that room, continuously saying the same line over and over, and that can be distracting. There are some issues and I will have to wait till I get a follower and learn a shout before I can be sure that the entire UI is all in place. So anyway, let's go back to Rayloff and continue with the
Unlock
Helgen
that door.
tutorial.
Let's get out of here.
So yeah, this build is going to be damage over time specifically. I will be using other spells, but my biggest focus is going to be on dealing damage with damage over time spells.
You won't take us alive. No. A storeroom. See if you can find any potions.
And I should
We'll need
also
them.
mention that this playthrough is going to be in third person. Sometimes I might have to go into first person, like when I'm picking small items, or if it's a really tight location, or when I try to use a spell and there is too many allies nearby and I don't want to hit them.
Troll's blood. It's a torture room.
Don't take us alive.
Hear that? Come on.
Yield.
Was Jarl Ulfric with you? Being in this cage.
I will try to read every book that is
locked.
glowing.
Go. Once we get out, grab anything useful and let's go.
For example, in here it's a bit hard to use third person So I'm just going to go into first person and pick up the item.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon!
Stop it, guard!
This guy had a strange item. Band of Illusions. That's really nice. The doppelganger, I think that's from Forgotten Magic. It has items that will drop from enemies. I don't really know much about it, but I will keep a lookout for them.
What was that?
Let's go on ahead. See if the way is clear. I hate those damn things. Too many eyes, no? Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by.
Oh, I backed up too much. Let's throw something off, I guess.
Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Phew. That was close. That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it. Wait!
If you have noticed at the top left, just right now, there was a notification that Rayloff became my friend, I think. That's another
There he
mod that
goes.
will tell me
Looks
when
like
my
he's gone for
rank
good this
increase
time.
with different NPCs.
No way to know if anyone else made it out alive.
I want to wait until the morning so I can see.
Woods, just up the road. I'm sure
Wow,
she'd help you out.
it's really amazing.
It's probably best if we split up.
So I'm going to pick up butterflies and mountain flowers while I go to Riverwood. And yeah, I think I'm going to increase the zoom. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to run ahead, pick up the standing stone and keep running until Riverwood. And here we are at Riverwood.
New to Riverwood? Rayloff? If you really are Rayloff's friend, it would explain what I saw earlier. I don't know. Things just... The Jarl... We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Girder.
I'm glad to help. Like I said, I'm glad to help. Oh, brother. Mara's mercy, you're safe. Your friend told me about Helgen. But is it safe for you to be here? Won't the
Girder.
So in this playthrough I'm going to be skipping all the dialogues and the cutscenes if I can do that, because I already covered them in the last two playthroughs. I'll just deal a quick damage to it and go back to collecting vegetables. Okay, they are almost done. Let them kill him and
You
a
handle
new
yourself
dialogue.
well.
Again, I'm going to skip it.
In order, and we show up, you go to him. Good luck.
Now I want to pick up the vegetables near Whiterun and then I will sell it to this farmer.
There's a nip in the... Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work.
So as you can see on the top left, he is now my friend. I really like this mod because most of the time when you advance your friendship with another NPC, you can't really tell. So he's an
Take a
NPC
look.
from Forgotten Magic mod.
Take a look.
I have to clear these out and wear the robes. Also, I forgot to mention, but yes, I will be using clothing for armor. I'm going to sell everything. Sometimes I need a bow. I don't really want to use it for damage, but maybe there is something like a trap or something I can use it for. And I'm going to wear this. Also, I forgot to mention, but I also have a mod for the rings and amulets. Let me show it up right here. Jewelry limiter. Let me activate it, but to be sure I'm going to remove the jewelry. So basically this mod will enable me to wear more rings and 3 amulets. It's kind of an overkill, but I only plan to wear 1 self-enchanted ring and amulet. As for the rest of the rings and the amulets, I'm going to use the unique ones. Like the Dragonborn DLC has the Ignite spell ring. The Downguard Vampire faction has a ring that give a flat increase to magical regen.
Halt! City's closed. Fine. But we'll be keeping
Let's
an
gain
eye
a
on
level in
you.
speech. That will help. So I'm going to collect all the mountain flowers in here and other ingredients. Then I will
just
get
can't
back
fill
to
an
you.
order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn...
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will
Nice.
want to speak to you.
Who's this
Need
then?
something? I've got my eyes on you.
So, you were at Helgen. But it's none of my By Ismir, Irileth was right. Here. There. Come. Let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these
All this standing
dragons
around
and
is rubbish. We
rumors
should be taking the
of
fight to the
dragons.
Stormcloaks.
If you guys dislike the third person, tell me in the comments and I will use the first person instead. But I think this really looks nice, to be honest.
Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet. Spells and incantations for those with
So
the talent
let's buy
to
some
guess them.
spells from him. This is, I think, from Apocalypse mod. Occultist Reciting is something I will eventually start using, but right now I feel that it might be overpowered. I don't really know, but for now I'm going to manually cast Orc Flesh, and when I reach higher level of alteration I will start thinking about Occultist Recital. Or when it gets really boring for me to cast the flesh spell over and over again. And I think that's pretty much it. So now I'm going to go make and sell poisons. Here we are in Arcadia's Cauldron. So I'm going to be making potions and selling them to her.
If there's anything I can help you
Blue
with,
Mountain Flower,
but to
Blue
ask.
Butterfly and Hanging Moss. They make a decent poison.
Alchemy
Let's
rewards
use all the
included mines.
ingredients. So now Magica Potion as well. The Blue Mountain Flower for health.
Rare.
Creep Cluster
Do let
is
me know
another
if
Magica
Can
ingredient.
be of service.
I think that's about it. So now I'm going to go sell the poisons so I can
You'll
buy
find
the
tonic.
necessary
You
spells
would rather
from Forgotten
take a look?
Magic. I hope I can
on in.
find the
We got
Forgotten
warm-
They
Magic
say there's
NPC
nothing a
in
Nord
here.
woman
Warm
can't do
beds.
if she puts her mind to it.
No, he did not spawn yet. Or he did.
Yes?
Thankfully he
Take a
did
look.
spawn. So I want Blight Curse and Storm Strike. I think I'm going to go and make another poison
Till next time.
that I can sell.
Until next time.
Let's make a paralysis poison, Imstole and Canis Root. Now I have enough to buy the second spell and start using it. The reason I'm rushing to
something
buy
to
it now is
take a look.
because I'm not really sure if the NPC is going to stay at the same place or not. So these are the spells that I got. Blight Curse, Storm Strike, Candlelight, Long Stride, Oak Flesh, and Spark. These are the ones that I have right now. And I'm going to add to I equip Blight Curse to the right and left hand, and Storm Strike to the right and left hand. Let me check the accuracy really quick for the third person crosshair. So here we are. Okay, that is really accurate. That is very accurate. Okay guys, we got the spells and we also made sure that the accuracy of the spells are directly on the crosshair, or at least very much near it. So right now we are going to level up. And I'm going to go with Magicka. So with my first perk point I have a choice between Destruction and Alteration for the flesh spells. I think I'm going to start with Destruction. This is Ordinator perk overhaul, and the first perk will reduce all destruction spells by 35%. The cost for Storm Strike is now a lot less than before. So now I can start using Storm Strike as my main damage. I'm going into first person because, like I said, it can be a little hard to pick up small stuff. And yeah, I'm going to make my way through here, and I think through here. The monument I think might be in this location. So I'm going to collect the butterflies while I make my way to the monument, and I will see you when I get there.
Greetings, brother. You look weary.
I think I'm going to try and take him on because he has moon sugar, and that's an ingredient for Magicka food.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Forgot to do this, but let's go into Forgotten Magic. And I have Blight Curse, so I'm going to track it. And I'm using right now Storm Strike. So I'm going to track it as well, so that once there's a perk point, I can upgrade it.
I'll skin you alive.
That was weird. How did that happen? Did he maybe use something that was time limited? Oh, maybe he used the sleeping tree sap. But even if he did that, his health, I don't know, it really makes no sense. But anyway, I got these. And I will make my way to the monument. And here we are at the monument. So Ivarstead shouldn't be that far from here. Let me check the compass. It should be in that direction, I think. Oh, there are wolves in there. I want to discover Ivarstead first. I also leveled up, and that is very nice. Let's immediately level up. And I'm going to invest in Alteration. Now I should be able to cast Oak Flesh for less spell cost. Anyway, let's collect the wheat. I discovered Ivor's dead, so there is no reason to stay here. Let's go to Riften.
Halt. Before I let you into... For the privilege of entering... All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
It's all lies. You're just thugs. Vermin.
I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Let's get a blessing and also read the books. And I'm going to steal the cheese from here so that I can make magic food. Maybe I can make some right now. No, I don't have ale. There is also a quest down here that I can get.
Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father. I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest.
I have to take it to Whiterun. And now that it's morning, let's continue. I think this changed with the mods and I find it really pleasant to see. It's really nice to see. It's like autumn. There we go. There she is.
Are you the one sent? My parents...
Let him know that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy.
Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few... Now,
Yes,
it will pass.
I used to be
Get
an
out of town
adventurer
as
like
fast as
you.
you can.
And I
Nothing
took
for
an arrow
anyone
in the
here.
knee.
Wow, I haven't heard that in a long time. From the NPC himself.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Klimek?
But I thought you only cared about your fishing.
What good are fish if you have to eat them alone?
Oh, Klimek.
And now both of them are my friends. Let's go back to Riften, turn in the quest, and pick up the next location.
What is it you seek, my child? This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Visiting Riften? All are welcome.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Thankfully I have enough gold.
Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it though.
It's raining a lot.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the...
Would look lovely on my sister.
Never should have come here.
Highly overrated.
I'll have your head.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Yeah, I need gold for this quest, so... Let's just wait in here till the morning. Now I need the gold, so let's make a few poisons. As usual, blow butterfly
Uncle
and
Calcel.
blow mountain flower.
What is it?
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 should be enough.
Doing here?
Let's progress the
excavation
quest.
site is closed. You idiot. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
I will have to sell the poisons first and then talk to him.
The hag. So you're an alchemist then? Still, see? I even have a little potion.
I might as well do the quest for her,
Now,
since I'm
you
going
let
to
me
the
know if
palace
you need a
anyway.
cure, or anything else.
So you don't know anything about this house? No.
I don't want to start that quest, so let's wait for this guy to get here before we talk to him.
Bloody enough for you, outsider? Are you prepared to wonder? You should probably just let Feline read it herself. Don't want you stumbling over the words and ruining my flow.
Here in the city.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Mark? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne. But Calcelmo, what about him? What? Don't talk such rot. Please, stop wasting my time. You're embarrassing yourself. As his... Pardon me? I'm not sure what this is all about. This is lovely. Calcelmo wrote this? About me? I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
And also, this
I'm
guy
Igman's
has a
uncle,
potion.
as well as his... Oh, yes. Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance and your discretion.
I got more than the gold that I spent on that quest.
I have things to study. What is... I have to see her. Please excuse me. Feline,
So I hear. Come here, you.
Whole Dwarven city underneath.
Lady Mara bids you welcome. What is it you seek, my child? The goddess you have... There is one... Take this symbol of Mara.
Okay, let's wear this. Now let's travel to the monument. Okay, I guess I'm going to do the quest at night time. I'm going to use Night Eye.
He must be here somewhere.
But these are low-level bandits, not a problem.
Sure have mercy on you! Do your worst.
Rookie? We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Lead on. I just need to report back to camp by sunrise.
Now I'm going to fast travel to save time.
Fenrir, you're alive.
Of course I am. What brings you here? And we will be forever.
Okay, we are done with the Agent of Mara quest. Now let's head back to Riften to turn in the quest.
Lady Mara, what is it you seek? Your effort. Carry the blessings of Mara with you, so the rest of the province may shine with her glories.
Oh, she is now my friend. Nice. Okay, now let's head back to Whiterun, so I can get my usual follower.
Welcome. Let me know if you
Come to a love of her reading.
Think I got the... Think you can go blade to blade with... And why not? 100 gold says I knock your hide to the... Just fists. No weapons,
all
no
ears.
magic, no crime. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Please, someone do something.
Gods, no!
Fight! Someone do something!
Now that's what I call a punch. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask.
She's now my friend.
Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls. You're someone who can get things. Let's not waste any time.
Need a ride? Well, Oh, the rest you can find out by asking. Where do you want to go?
Oh yeah, I'm going to Windhelm first, so I can finish the Blood on Ice quest. That's another quest that I finish as soon as possible. Also, I want to level up. I didn't level up, but there is a skill book right here that will let me level up. There it is. So let's go inside the city first and trigger the cutscene.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Okay, now let's level up first. I can't invest it here yet. I think the same is for destruction. I can't really increase any of them, so I will save the perk point until one of them is leveled up so I can invest in them. So now I'm going to go to that farm in that location, and then I'll run back. I could also fast travel from here to there, but I will just run. So the way to spawn the Blood on Ice quest is that when you first enter the city there will be a counter added, and each time you visit the city the counter will go up 1, 2 and 3. After 3 there will be a chance for the quest to spawn. And you also have to enter the city after 7 PM I think. And you don't have to enter, you just have to reach the door if you decide to run it.
What is it? Dragons?
Okay, now I went between the city gate and the farm several times. This should be my 3rd time. I'm going to enter and wait until 7 PM before I exit and come back. The reason I'm waiting in here is because there are thugs that are after me. If I wait outside, they will immediately spawn. And hopefully the quest will have spawned.
You must be one of those wizards from the college.
It did not spawn, so I think I'm going to fast travel instead. Okay, let's fast travel to the farm and then back to Windhelm. I guess that's another requirement to spawn it. You can't just enter and exit the city for it to spawn. You have to actually go far from the city and then come back. So right now it's 8 PM.
Need something?
Hold it there. Another girl served me a drink just a few nights. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Always sad when someone has
Hold
to
it
die.
there. Keep your
Another
distance.
one.
The Dunmer gets just like always. We'll need to talk to your... If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Algriff won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
I'm not much of a strategist. These are difficult times indeed. With my men, I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If you're here to... All right, I noticed Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial.
Okay, now let's talk to her.
Large diagonal cut. Well, I mean, sorry, was only joking. The only unusual, they look like, I don't know who in Windhelm would even have. Now, I really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave. Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
You must be... I've been a bit out of sorts. I'm sorry. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. Well, all right. Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
The Necromancer amulet. Now I'm going to wait till the morning.
Stay away from the Oratino residence.
Okay, so now, as usual, first I will ask about the amulet. If I ask about the butcher, I won't be able to talk to that guy who will buy the amulet.
I've never seen... Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
Let's wait. 9 AM.
Tradition. For a piece like that I could pay... Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
And now I ask the guard about the butcher.
Ask her about it if you want an earful.
By the way, the mod did change a lot in this city.
Make it quick.
You're a war hero, Gunwolf. Ulfric will listen to you.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army.
The guards won't help. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Whatever. If Ulf.
I also want a spell from him.
Incantation.
I do want a spell, and it is Healing Hands, so my follower can actually tank.
I bet. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. It appears you were at least... I've been... Let's see. Keep watch in the stone quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next. Yes, I'm a powerful wizard. No, I won't put on a magic show for you.
Okay, now we go to the quest location. Even though it's in the morning, as you can see, he's making his way to that place. I just have to wait for him to get there and wait for 1 hour, then he will attack. Okay, here he is. I will use the fight to adjust my follower mod,
Assorted wares and
which will show the follower health.
Come and see for yourself.
You can't win this.
Huh, I think you're bleeding.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to adjust my follower panel from here. A little bit more. Yeah, this is nice. Let's scale it down just a little bit.
That's all you got?
Yeah, this is perfect. And Stormstrike has leveled up.
come on. I yield. I've got some fight left in me. Ah!
You think I'm afraid of you?
And here we go. Let's get the ale, which will help me make magica food, the necromancer amulet, and that's about it. Nothing else is needed.
What is it?
Yeah, the follower panel is perfect in that location.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory. Izmir, you've done it. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future. Travel safely.
And what would you have me do?
And that was pretty fast, to be honest. The quest really doesn't take as long as the Agent of Mara quest. Now let's go to Calcelmo's house, take a few items, and then we will be on our way.
Everything all right?
Okay, now I went to the house and finished taking the items I want from it. Also, I got the healing hand spell from the court mage.
My thanks. I feel better.
And I level up alteration, so now I can reduce the cost for alteration. Something I didn't talk about before is that one of the mods modified the mage armor perk in Ordinator so that I can wear one piece of armor and still get the benefit from this perk. Now we have 50% less magicka cost. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode we will visit the Mage's College in Winterhold and do the Mage's quest line. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next episode.